First of all, make one folder in your computer. I'll be making as countdown timer. And then after that, open this folder and come here and just type cmd. This will going to open a terminal. Come here and just type code dot. This will going to open your Visual Studio Code, right? Your folder will be open in this Visual Studio Code. Now come here and make one file, index.html. Make two more files like script.js and last file is the style.css file. First open your index.html file and here I'll just write the structure of HTML. Rename the title to countdown timer, and after this connect your CSS file. Just before the body tag, connect your script file as well, that is the JavaScript file. So in the SRC we'll be connecting this script.js file, and here just after the body tag we'll be making one div, and here we'll give this div ID as countdown. That's all for this index.html file. Next thing is we're going to work on script.js file, right? So we'll open our script.js file, and here first we're going to set the target date and time. So we'll be writing const target date time. This will equal to new date, and we're going to set the date as 2024. Month will be first, and this is going to be, let's say, 3. Time will be 0 hour, 0 minute, and the 0 second. After this, we'll make one function, and we'll name it as update countdown. Next, we're going to write this function. So we'll say const current date. This will equal to new date, and after this we'll say const time remaining, and this is equal to target date time minus current date, right? After this we're going to check if time remaining is less than or equal to 0. In that case we're going to say document dot get element by id, and here we can see that we have only one id over here. Then we're going to copy from here and just paste it here to avoid any mistakes in the code. And in the inner HTML we'll be displaying one text over here. Let's say here I'll be saying this as welcome to course by Sid, right? You can display anything over here. You can display any sort of greetings as well. You can say happy new year or happy Diwali, happy Eid, or any sort of text you can display over here, right? And then let's say if this condition is not true, then in that case we're going to display our timer. So we'll say else, and here we'll say that const days is equal to math dot floor, this time remaining divided by, say, 100, or we'll say 1000 into 60 into 60 into 24, right? Okay, great. After this we'll also write for hours. So simply what I'm doing here is I'm going to copy and paste this one time, two time, and this third time, right? Now here I'll be saying that this will going to be hours, right? And here in the function I'll say that time remaining percentage this 1000, 60, 60, 24, and this will further going to be divided by this 1000 into 60 into 60, right? And here I will say that I'll write this over here and this as well, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, perfectly fine. Great. Now we'll write for minutes. So we'll say minutes math floor time remaining, and this will going to be also remainder symbol, and time remaining divided by 1000 into 60. Now we're going to remove this 24 from here, and we'll say that this will going to, or we'll make one bracket over here, okay? And here we'll be saying that divided by 1000 into 60, right? Good. Yeah. After this we'll write for seconds as well. So we'll say seconds, then this time remaining, this divided, or this will also be per remainder symbol over here, and 1000 into just 60, and just write this like this, and then over here say divided by 1000, right? Okay, yeah, each and everything is perfectly fine over here. Now come here and just write document dot get element by id, and this will going to be again this countdown. So I'm going to copy and paste it here, and here in this inner HTML, right, we'll be saying that span, and this, to the span I'll give one class also as this span text as text we'll be saying, and then here we're going to close this span, and in between these span tags we'll say that we're going to display the days, right? Then here we'll say days bracket s, right, and we'll do like this. Now I'm going to copy and paste this 3 more times, So one time, two time, this third time, right? And here everything remains the same. Just here we'll say that this will going to be minutes. Also here I'll say minute, right? This will going to, or not minute over here. We'll first say that this will going to be hours, right? And this will going to be hour. Now this will going to be minutes, and this one is also minute, right? Here we'll say that this one is seconds, and this one is also second, right? Okay, yeah, looking good, right? Okay, after this, after this function, right, we're going to say that initial call to display countdown immediately. So we'll say update countdown, and then we'll write like this. After this, we'll set up interval to update countdown every second. So we'll say set interval, and here we'll say update countdown, and this is going to be 1000, right? Now we'll save this. Now I will come to the index.html file and left click, and then we're going to select this open with live server. Now here you can see that these days, hours and minutes are coming, right? Our countdown timer is coming. Next, we are going to style this timer, right? And here just after a second, you can see that it is looking like this. So just open our script.js file, and here just remove this, right? Like this. Save your file, come to your browser, and here you can see that now it is showing like this, right? So next, we'll be working on style.css file, right? So for that, open your style.css file, and here just write body, and we'll say that the font family, right? This will going to be, we'll select this font family, right? The system UI, Apple system, sans serif, right? After this, we're going to say that the display will going to be flex, and flex direction, this will going to be column. Align items, this will going to be in center, and height is equal to 100 VH, right? Okay, margin is 0, and this background color, this will going to be, we like this code, F1, this F1, and this F1, right? Okay, we open our browser, and let's see. Yeah, so currently it is looking like this. We're going to style it further. So here we'll see that in the index.html file, the ID which we have provided to this countdown is countdown, right? So we're going to open a style.css file, and since it's an ID, so we'll write hash, and then we'll paste this ID. We'll say that the justify content, this will going to be center. Text align, this will going to be in center. Also we'll say that the margin top is, let's say, 10%, and font size, we'll say that this one is going to be 2 em, right? Border also, we'll say that this border will going to be 2 pixel, solid black, right? And the border radius, this will going to be, let's say, 10 pixel, and padding will be, let's say, 50 pixel. We'll say that the color, this will going to be black, and font weight will be bolder, right? Okay, we'll save this now and open our browser. So right now it is looking like this, right? But I want that this color and the font size of the 06435, this will going to be increased, and this will come in red color, right? So I'll open my script.js file, and here we can see that in the span we have given this class as text, right? So I'll copy this, come to a style.css file, and since it's a class, so we'll say dot, and then we're going to paste this class as text. Here I'll say that this color is going to be red, and the font size, this will going to be, I'll be saying that 100 pixel, right? I'm going to save my file now, and next thing is I'm going to open my browser. So here you can see that now we have successfully built our countdown timer, right? Now to show you one thing, I'll come to the script.js file. So to show you how this inner HTML welcome to course by this text will going to appear, right? Right now, currently in my clock, it is 5:56, right? And date is 2nd of January, right? It's 5:56 and the date is 2nd January 2024. So here I'll say that month is this 2, and here I'll say that this will going to be now 17, and then this, I'll be saying that this will going to be 57, and I'm going to save my file. I'll quickly come back to my browser, and here you can see that after each and everything is 0, you can see that this text is appearing welcome to course by Sid, right? I'll be saying here this date to, let's say, 3. I'm going to save this. I'm going to open my browser, and here you can see that the timer is started, right? So next we are going to deploy this on GitHub. So for that, I'll open my Chrome browser, and I'll just write GitHub. This will give you this github.com. Just click on this login button, and once you'll be logged in, you're going to redirect it to this page. After that, just click here and click on this your profile. Now click on this plus icon to create a new repository, and here I'll be saying countdown timer. Countdown timer is available, right? I'll say here this countdown timer, and this is created with the help of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And here I'll keep this repository as public only, and here I'll add one readme file also, right? I'll click on this create repository button now, and our repository is successfully created. Next thing is I'm going to click on this add file button, and then after that I'll click on this upload files. Now it is saying drag files here to add them to your repository or choose your files. So I'll open my folder here, and then here I'm going to select all my files, and I'm going to drag and drop here, right? So here you can see that all the files which we have created just now, index.html, script.js, and style.css, are uploaded successfully. Now if the commit changes, just write one message. I'll be writing as uploaded, and then I'll click on this commit changes. Now it is processing your file, and here you can see that now it is successfully uploaded. Now just come to the settings, and here under the code and automation, just click on this pages. Now in the branch, select this main branch, right? And then click on the save button. That's all. Now just come to this your profile section, and from here click on this your repository. Open this repository which you have just created right now, countdown timer, and here after the packages you'll see one deployment section will come. So just keep refreshing the page. Right now it is not coming, so keep on refreshing the page, and this will going to come. It will hardly take one. Yeah, here you can see that now it is coming, right? And it is in progress, right? So keep on refreshing the page, right? Until unless it is said that deployed successfully. Now it is still in progress. So keep on refreshing the page. And here you can see that this deployment is successful. Just click on this GitHub pages. And here's the link. HTTPS github.io countdown timer. Now if I click on this countdown timer, so here you can see that our countdown timer project has deployed successfully on GitHub, and it's live at this github.io countdown timer. So I hope guys that you have liked this video, and guys if you are new on this channel, so I request you kindly please subscribe it so that you can get the latest update from this channel, and also you can able to watch more videos like this. So thank you, that's all for this video, and I'll hope to meet you soon in the next video. Thanks for now.